Welcome back to my channel, Staci Possy. You're here with Simply Staci. If you're tuning in for the very first time, welcome. We're going to be doing a quick tutorial just in time for summer, just in time for this heat, baby, let me tell you. So we're going to be taking some old jeans of my clients and distressing and turning them into some fire shorts. With the Memorial Day weekend just passing, it is time to get ready for June, which we all know is my birthday month. Okay, just 1 week away before my play day. Wanted to come and do this video, really quick tutorial. Before I do my Miami vlog for you guys, I'm going to Miami in a couple days, so I'll be taking you right with me to be up close and personal and get in on all of the B-Day festivities. So yes, let's get into it. I will stop talking right about now. Oh, just kidding. Before that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Let your friends know, let your boyfriend know, and all of that in between. Okay, so first what you want to do is take your pants and match the seams up against one another. I usually, for men's jeans, like to do it like this, where it's the outside is on the top. Then what you want to do is take a pen or something you can see and mark where you want the length to be. Obviously, if these were women's shorts, they'd be a lot shorter, but this is for a male. You want to give yourself a couple extra inches for wiggle room. I use one pair at first just because I've messed this up time and time again trying to cut through 2 pairs of pants. It just can be sometimes too thick. So yes, then make your little nick and go all the way over. I will say, don't try to be perfect, because the thing is, like, you want that distressed grunge look. And just check the length. Is this how long you want them? Is this too long? I think this is a little too long, so I had made a previous nick right here, and I think that might be where I want them. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now though. I'll just make a note that I don't want to mark anything past where I made that nick, because it would be pointless since all that is gonna go get cut off anyways. Okay, so next I take something straight. Because like I said, it's for a male. I don't foresee him, wanting too much. So I'm just doing a quick little line with my pen to kind of give it a look of where I want my stuff. I like to map it out. Sometimes if I'm feeling like free, I'll just go in and just start cutting up. But for my clients, I like to map out what I'm just going in and making some lines here. You can absolutely customize this to your own liking. Cool. So now we have a rough estimate of just some cuts. We can always go back in and add more, but to start, we'll start here.
So the best way to cut, sorry guys, I don't really have camera, so it's just like awkward, kind of like you're not really in it. Make sure you do not go all the way through. So when I first started, I would use like a cardboard box or something under, just so I didn't go all the way through, because then that just would be terrible. But now I can just like hold it up. And what you want to do is you want to use the scissors, pinch at the top of the fabric. So right where your line is, you want to pinch right there. And you're going to cut.
Type of scissors you use definitely plays a role to how good your pants come out. There we go, there we go. And as you can see, the little pieces of denim that are coming out of there, what I like to do to distress it, take tweezers and you Okay, so you want to take your tweezers like this and use it for these little white threads, which is the denim basically, and you want to pluck. You don't want straight lines basically. That's what we don't want. The thing is, there's no limit once you wash and dry them that you have to, that's the for all be all, okay? Yeah, so just keep that in mind. All right, we're just gonna keep going with our cuts and our distressing. This is a way to create this look like this here. So what you do is you create, you cut two slits pretty close to each other. This is probably about a couple inches, I'm not sure, maybe. And what you do is you take from the top of the first one, you want to first start by like feathering, I guess is a word you could say, feathering the denim apart just so you can kind of see where the threads are, because you'll have to pick out each of the threads pretty carefully. So what you want to do is pick out, kind of see where it's starting to be that look that we want. So you just continue. This part, I will say, does take some time, and you do have to be careful in order to get the full effect of it. This does get messy, like very messy. Honestly, no matter what, you will always get some type of like positive outcome. Like, it's just, when in doubt, just wash them. Like, wash them. And I do like just a very light, you know, nothing crazy, regular, and I put it in there alone because it gets everywhere kind of, and you don't want the clothes of something else to kind of like mess up your shorts. Once you get it down the first time, then it's like whatever, but the first time you want to make sure that you get the look you want, and just having other clothes in there is just sometimes a pain, so I always wash it alone. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's starting to create, Lord have mercy, that effect that we want. So when you start to get that effect, what you can do is take the sharp end and just move the blue threads into the center so that you can see them better, and those literally just start lifting out, so you can like use your hands then, because it is tedious to do from the top, but I mean, you could do that too. So you could pull from the blue threads from the top. You just have to make sure you only pull the blue threads, or like I said, you can separate it with the sharp part of the tweezers and use that to, because then you could see it way better, you know, and then you can just literally lift it out. Like I said, all of this fuzzy stuff will not be there once you wash it, obviously, because it's just threads from the jeans. So I'm just creating that effect. I don't want to do too much because I like the little hourglass look it's creating. As you can see, really cute. So you see, any type of blunt, this, you want to distress it out. Either you don't have to do exactly what we did up there, but you want to kind of pluck out some of those threads, create that grunge effect, because that's what gets the washer to like say, ooh, mess me up, destroy me, and we want that. We want the destroy, okay? Pretty therapeutic. So look at the difference in the pants already. And these scissors are the devil. Alright guys, find them. I start off saying I'm gonna do it one way, and then I just keep working, and I'm like, oh no, I like that instead. And that is the beauty of it. You don't want to have too many rules when you do this. You just distress. The goal is look ugly now, look fire later. Hashtag it gets greater later. You know the vibes. So I think this looks a little plain to me. I'm gonna just be honest, but I'm gonna wait because, like I said, we got a whole other side. So this is so far what we have. So I cut off that extra little piece. Cute? Nah, not at all. But so I wanted to talk about the ends. So here are the bottoms of his pants. Do not, y'all hear me? Do not leave it like this. That's ugly. That's terrible. No, absolutely not. Clean it up. Clean it up. Make it real cute. So you want to make sure that, can you see that? Clean it the hell up, okay? Clean it up. Get your scissors from Amazon and get like Fiskars is a good brand. I love, that's what I use. Go in and tweeze and pluck and do all that stuff we did to the bottom right here. Like you don't want it to look like these used to be pants. You want it to look like, dang, where'd you get those shorts from, you know? That's what you want. You don't want them to be like, bro, you cut them into shorts? Nah, son, I bought them like this. Boy, stop lying. Nah, you don't want that. That's terrible. Terrible. So, like I said, hashtag it gets greater later. Same applies to Twitter. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, Mom. Anyways, even in your distressed lines, the top of it, you want to distress that out too. Fade of some sort, cut, you know, just really, you know, y'all know, I've been saying it the whole video, so just, please, no straight lines. If you learn anything from me, straight lines is not what we want. That also, between the scissors and the quality of the jeans, they neck and neck for the most important. Everything else can be whatever, but you definitely don't want to have some elastic, you know, paint. Like, it's just not gonna look right. It's not gonna be the right aesthetic. It's just not gonna look right. So having the right pair of jeans goes a long way, let me tell you. Levi is a good brand for distressed jeans. If you looking at Goodwill, because I'm a big thrifter, which we'll do some thrifting hauls in the future. Let me know if y'all thrift out there in the comment section. Mom jeans, dad jeans, whatever, at Goodwill, I really do. Okay, so this is the finished look for now. As you can see, like I said, I made this one a little more drama. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little bit of here. That was actually already there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I made this slit a little bigger than what it was because I just carried it a little farther. And then on the back, because this is a guy's jeans, so I didn't want to go crazy, so I just did a couple pockets. I did a little bit on the pockets here and one there. Like I said, nothing should be straight. You should have some type of fringe. You want your seams to all kind of look like this, like frayed.
So then when we wash it, it'll look fire, like so.